Here we are in Madawaska, Maine on August 11, 2024, and all the people are lined up from here at one end of town all the way to the other end. All here to celebrate the Acadian Festival. Today is special. This is the day that they have the big parade, and it is big. People lined up on both sides of the road waiting for the parade to start. We're 5 minutes from takeoff. Kids are all lined up with their bags, expecting to get candy. And this is a beautiful Sunday. Temperature 74 degrees, sun very comfortable, and I hear the sirens. It's the start of the parade. And they're rounding the corner here from the Martin's parking lot, coming down to Main Street and then going all the way to the Multi-Purpose Center in Madawaska. At the start of the parade, the town of Madawaska provides security, not only for the people in the parade, but for the pedestrians and the people along the parade route. The Madawaska Police Department. And we have vehicles from the Border Patrol. Certainly an influence in this community, especially with a new border station here in Madawaska. And a group of marching cadets. And at the beginning of the parade, we have the people that represent us in the legislature and in the Senate. The politicians that represent us.
Thank you for what you do.
Thank you. Enjoy. The county Democrats. All here today to celebrate the Acadians, but also to secure and get interest from the people, asking people about what they prefer. Danny Martin, one of our legislatures in this area. And here's McLaughlin for the Maine State Senate. Bonjour, hi. Their own band. And more State House candidates. And of course, Troy Jackson, the President of the Senate. Supporting all the politicians in his party here at the Madawaska Parade. And here are the veterans, the VFW, certainly supporting those people who have served in the military. And there is Jinx. And more VFW. These people inform all the veterans of the different programs that the veterans are eligible for. The VFW. And more VFWs. A real contingency representing a lot of veterans here in the St. John Valley. and the American Legion Riders. These people belong to the Post 147 in Madawaska, do a lot of fundraising and a lot of riding for the people in this area and the veterans in particular. The Madawaska American Legion. Certainly a big part of this community. And more Legionnaires. A great support system for the veterans. Oh, and even the district commander, Mr. Woods, is here. More American Legion, the auxiliary, certainly supporting all the Legionnaires. And here we have the Aroostook County Republicans. We saw the Democrats earlier, but now the Republicans. Sue Bernard, certainly a personality in Aroostook County, along with others, Roger Albert, Mr. DeVoe, Sue Bernard, Lucian Daigle. In Austin, Ontario, Mr. Terrio from Fort Kent. Certainly a lot of people, and good people, that are here to represent us. And starting off the Acadian Festival in 1980, a group of people who organized this festival, which has grown over the years. In 1980, each year, they would actually celebrate one family, one Acadian family name. The first one in 1980 was the Daigles. And of course, the big one are the Sears. And celebrating one of the family names are the Dufors. They were celebrated in 1983 and have continued to support. And the Sirwa family. In 1991, they celebrated their family name. And the Roys in 1994. The tradition of celebrating the families continued until the mid-2000s, when most of the family names, the original family names, had been exhausted. The Loziers. And in 2005, the Dion's family name was celebrated. A well-restored car. And this is North State Federal Credit Union, one of the financial institutions in town. Certainly, not just in Madawaska, but the entire valley. And they are certainly festive today, celebrating the Acadian Festival. North State Federal Credit Union. As you can see, the parade is going all the way downtown. And the support services that assist all of us in our time of need. The ambulance service from all over the valley. And Acadian Federal Credit Union, another major financial institution here in the St. John Valley, serving Madawaska, Fort Kent, a lot of the communities all around Aroostook County and beyond. And children, everybody on the float here from Acadia. And the Club Français, which supports our French language here in the St. John Valley. And Central Building Supplies. Certainly, if you're building a home or a business, they have the materials here in Madawaska, but they also serve the entire area with all kinds of different building supplies. The Northern Maine Medical Center. All supporting Northern Maine Medical Center for supporting us. And the Dead River Company. Superb, superior products, oil, gasoline, propane, and service, all here in the St. John Valley. Offices in Madawaska and Fort Kent. The Dead River Company. And the University of Maine at Fort Kent. With the mascot Bengal the Tigers. The university providing post-secondary education here in the St. John Valley, affordable and right at home. Young and old. Everybody enjoying the Bengal Tigers. And Daigle Oil. Another great fuel petroleum product supply company here in the St. John Valley. Service stations everywhere. And Hannaford Supermarket, recently purchasing the stores in Fort Kent and Madawaska, have become and are leaders providing good quality food to the people in the St. John Valley. Hannaford and the Shriners carts. In every parade, they are here, going round and round and round, entertaining people, but also raising money for the Shriners Children's Hospital. H&S Auto Sales here in Madawaska, providing very good cars, reconditioned, but certainly good quality cars for the people in the St. John Valley. H&S Auto. They also service what they sell. And the parade isn't a parade without the Anna Temple Band. And the band they have. And one of the big attractions in the town of Madawaska is the Madawaska Historical Society and their museum complex located in St. David. This Acadian tradition started when the Acadians landed here in 1785. And now, get a coffee! All kinds of different coffees here in this truck. If you need a food truck, they're the people to contact. And the St. Agatha Public Library, a fixture in the town of St. Agatha, providing all kinds of resources for young and old. And here are the following. All here to support the St. Agatha Public Library. And here's another food truck. Sweet treats. Excellent. Food trucks have become extremely popular in northern Maine. And this is a St. John Valley Muskies Hockey Club. Certainly providing guidance, physical conditioning for the youngsters. St. John Valley Muskies. And the Senior Center in Madawaska. Hello, Della. Oh, how are you? Certainly providing avenues of socialization for the elderly here in Madawaska as well as the surrounding communities. And R.F. Chamberlain. If you need something moved, they're the people to call. Countrywide, including Canada, deliveries of whatever materials you want delivered. R.F. Chamberlain. And Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company. Supporters of the many, many activities here in the St. John Valley, including the Acadian Festival. Quality products here in Aroostook County and Maine and nationwide. And the Boy Scouts. Here are future leaders. Learning, scouting, making good citizens. Madawaska Troop 190 here in Madawaska. Here is their float. Beautiful, well-decorated float. Boy Scout Troop 190 here in Madawaska. And the Scout Masters that teach and educate and show and model good citizenship. And Elvis Presley, I knew it. He is alive and well here in Madawaska at the Acadian Festival. One of the most valuable trucks and services in the St. John Valley, Peltier Services. No question. If you want portable porta potties, have trouble with your sewer system, they are the people to call. With the high percentage of elderly people in the St. John Valley, Riverview, Mountain View, Highview, Ridgewood Estates, all of these places provide services, housing for the elderly here in the St. John Valley. This is one of the best decorated floats in the parade. Well decorated. And Nason Groundworks, another well-decorated, very useful in the construction business and even the household. Nason Construction Groundworks here in St. John Valley. Organizer, head of the committee that organizes this Acadian Festival, Danielle Hebert. Certainly, she and her group have done an excellent job this year at organizing the many events for this Acadian Festival and their float. representing the Acadians that have landed here in the St. John Valley. Even the girls stand. And the emergency vehicles. The Fort Kent Fire Department, as well as all of the fire departments, are here in Madawaska to support the Acadian Festival, as well as to support all of us. Certainly the local communities come to the aid, call mutual aid, and support each other here in the St. John Valley. The French Fire Department and the Madawaska emergency vehicles include a four-wheeler. This is for fire and rescue. The Madawaska Fire Department. Once a useful fire truck back in the day. Now retired, but still bringing lots of pleasures and memories to the people who are here at the Acadian Festival Parade. And more vehicles from the Madawaska Fire Department. Well equipped, providing excellent service to the people in Madawaska and the surrounding communities through mutual aid. Madawaska Fire and Rescue. And Madawaska Public Works. They keep our streets and areas clean, well maintained, safe, year-round. Madawaska Public Works. And lastly, the Madawaska EMS. Ambulance service for the people in Madawaska. And now you can see the parade. Even though it's ending, it extends all the way down Main Street, all the way through town, and ends up at the multi-purpose building at the other end of town. Certainly a lot of people have enjoyed and are enjoying the Acadian Festival Parade, but also the Acadian Festival.